And what motivated me to become a physicist was actually a challenge from Dr. Aisha Fields that if I can take calculus as a freshman at Alabama A&M University, then surely I can major in physics. And I thought she was crazy because physics is hard.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, who told you that?
Yeah.
Probably people who were not taking calculus as a freshman.
Right.
And that was my first lesson in knowing that other people's limits don't necessarily apply to me, and not to allow other people to define what's possible and what's real for me. So I ended up graduating with a 4.0 in physics. And I would not have even tried if she hadn't encouraged me, because I thought physics was hard.
Right. So what made you want to study cancer?
So my initial career plan was to revolutionize the way we receive cable and internet, and to use my background in physics and lasers to do just that. What ended up happening was that my aunt who raised me was diagnosed with cancer. I was her primary caregiver the last 3 months of her life. My uncle who raised me was then diagnosed with cancer, and I was his primary caregiver while he went through chemotherapy and radiation. And with the background that I had with physics and lasers and optics, I said, why can a cell phone call anywhere around the planet, even a room full of people, and just target just one cell phone? Or a satellite in outer space can tell whether a dime on the ground is face up or face down. Why can't we use this kind of targeting when we're treating cancer, and just treat the tumor at the site of the tumor and not treat the whole body? It didn't make sense. And so I didn't understand why we weren't doing it that way, and thought maybe, I can be the change I want to see in the world, and decided to change my whole career trajectory and dedicated my life to developing new arsenal in the war against cancer.
And tell us about your laser technology and what you were able to accomplish with it.
So, great question. So I've developed what I'm calling laser-activated nanotherapy, nicknamed LANT, and we have demonstrated in laboratory mice complete elimination of solid tumors after one treatment over the course of 15 days. The technology uses something that's like a laser pointer, but actually even lower power than a laser pointer. And it activates these really, really tiny nanoparticles that I designed that absorb the laser light in such a way that it causes vibration to happen so fast inside the nanotechnology that it heats up. And it's actually providing a thermal ablation. And all over social media, people are calling it a cure. And saying I'm the first person to cure cancer using lasers and nanoparticles. But as a medical professional, when I describe what I'm doing, we've completely eliminated tumors in mice. It's a complete elimination, so I understand why people are calling it a cure. And the pathologist that I train with confirms that there is no viable cancer left after the treatment. So it is eradicating cancer. It is new arsenal in the war on cancer. And I'm very careful how I describe it, because it's not a cure-all. It's designed for solid tumors. And we have clinical partners, oncologists, and surgeons who have evaluated the technology and want to begin human trials in prostate, breast, colorectal, anal, cervical, pancreatic, head and neck, brain, and skin cancers. They're all ready to start human trials right now.
Okay. What would you say is the difference between your technology and chemo and radiation?
So that's a very good question. Chemotherapy and radiation are not designed to be local therapies. Mine, by contrast, was designed to be a local therapy. Chemotherapy is usually based on the biology of what makes cancer cancer.
Right.
And it's trying to cause the cancer cells to die faster than normal cells. The problem with why chemotherapy has so many side effects is because it also affects healthy cells. So by design, we're not using the biology of cancer. We are using a physical principle that if you heat a cell up beyond a certain temperature, it will die. It doesn't matter what kind of cell it is, but what makes it more unique is that we're targeting just at the site of the tumor. We can localize and inject the therapy right at the tumor. So it doesn't have to circulate through your body. Yes, it's local, directly at the site of the tumor.
Okay. And any side effects so far that you know?
We have not observed any side effects in mice, and because the mice can't talk, we don't know.
Right.
Or as my cousin says, we don't know,
Right.
But
that you can see.
But from what we observed, they didn't lose any weight, they didn't lose any hair, they didn't have any digestive issues. So by most standards, we didn't observe any side effects. We just literally saw the tumor disintegrate.
Okay. So tell us about what your next steps are and how anyone can help you on your journey.
Yeah, so thank you. I love your questions. So our next steps right now are to take this treatment that is successfully killing cancer in mice and translate it into a therapy that can kill cancer in humans. So I've started a 501c3 nonprofit that I named after my late aunt who inspired this whole journey, the Ora Lee Smith Cancer Research Foundation. And our commitment and mission is to take this treatment into humans and keep it affordable and accessible for all. We are raising money to begin human trials right now, and we need everyone who hears this to participate in this mission. You can go to oralee.org. That's ORALEE.org. That's oralee.org, and you can donate. We are asking people to become a monthly donor. If it's $1, $10, or more, any dollar amount helps. Any amount helps. And it takes everyone doing a little bit so that no one person has to do so much. We really just need 100,000 people to commit $100. That can be done $10 a month. And our goal is that by this time next year, we would have raised the first $10 million that we need so we can begin human trials.
We'll include all of that information in the post. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you so much for having
Thank you.
me. It's been a pleasure.